guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Alicia. So today I'm just doing a quick little video. I decided to make a video on how I do my wig installs. This is not going to be a detailed video. I'm going to just show you what I do, but I don't know. I was going to do a voiceover because I like to lock in and really do my hair and like listen to music, and I can't listen to music while I'm talking to you guys. But I decided just to show you guys what I'm doing and just show you guys like the products that I do use and like the methods that work for me. I'm not a professional hairstylist yet, but this is just what works for me. This is what works for me. This is what I've been doing. I probably incorporated new products and stuff since like my last installs, but this is what works for me. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do. So the first thing I normally do is I normally take some gel and slick back my edges just so nothing is in the way of the lace, and just so like no hair or hair glue is on this hair, just to keep my hair nice and protected. I'll just slick it back. And the gel that I use, I just use this Neat Conditioning braiding gel. It's nothing really too serious. You could really use anything. And then I'll just put the ball cap over and over my ears. Am I still cute, y'all? No? Okay. The next thing I'll do, I will cut my ear holes out just so my ears are out, and just so the ball cap is as flat as possible. I will pull them over my eyes, but I just did my lashes and I just don't feel like doing that. So this is going to be as flat as it's going to get. And it's already really tight on my head, so I really think it's going to be flat. Yo, I have not done a wig install in so long. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to eat up. All right, let's go. So I will get makeup, and I just use this Kiss makeup. I'll just put it all over my ball cap just to match the color of my skin. This one might be a little bit lighter only because I do have a tan now, so I don't really know how good this is gonna blend in. No, this is pretty light. That's better. After the makeup is on the lace, this doesn't really match that well, but it's not that serious because this is no one's gonna see the ball cap. Next, I'll put lace glue on the lace. I'll just put one thin layer. I used to use Got2b to spray it, but sometimes Got2b doesn't get the edges properly, so I just use lace glue now. I'll just use some lace glue, and I will just make a couple dots on the outline of my head. And I'll just take the back of my comb and basically just rub it in. So after all the glue is on, I'll just go with my blow dryer and I'll just blow dry all the ends just to make sure everything is nice and dry. So the ball cap is dry now. I just make sure it's dry everywhere, especially around the ears, because sometimes it don't get dry around the ears just because I don't like putting the blow dryer on my ears. Like, and I know all my clients hate that part too, like, but you got to make sure it's dry, y'all. But I decided to do a little chit chat and just talk about life, just, you know, give you guys a little life update or like what's been going on. I know I do vlogs, but I guess for this week I'm not going to do a vlog because I'm going to have 3 videos out. But I don't know, right now I'm just excited to go back to school. I can't wait to just, I guess, get back in the mode of, you know, waking up early, doing something. I don't want to say like having like a purpose, but like just being able to do stuff, like, and just having stuff to do like all the time. Like, I don't know, I could go out and have fun, and you know, I like summer and all, but I like working, especially working towards my goals. I just really enjoy that. So I start school in 10 days and I'm just so excited. Like, I don't know. I just tie the back up just to keep it out the way. Nothing special. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm so excited. And I don't know, guys. I just been doing so many things this summer. Like, I've been having fun this summer, but I just like going back to school and just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I also am planning on moving soon, and I'm really excited. Now, I say that I wanted to move by next year in the summer. So really pretty much around this time. But I don't know, I feel like I'm not in a rush to move out, but I also feel like I can't grow as much where I am. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just want to see more, to be more, like, you know. And I'm just really excited to leave Jersey. I don't know, I feel like Jersey doesn't owe me anything. I've been here for so long. Like, I'm just ready to venture out and see more, meet different people, and, you know, I don't know, just start living my adult life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm 20, I just feel like, you know, even though my parents aren't rushing me to leave, I just want to leave and set my little wings and set sail, you know? So I just clean my skin off with rubbing alcohol just to get off all the glue and the makeup that shouldn't be on there yet. So I just clean that off with rubbing alcohol, and I use like a Q-tip. Let me show y'all the wig. This is her. She was deep conditioning for like a long time, so she's super soft now, and I'm just waiting for her to dry. So I'm just gonna blow dry like the lace so I could get started. I normally install all my wigs when they're wet anyways, and I just blow dry them on my head just because when the lace band is melting, like I have a whole bunch of time I could just blow dry it. So yeah, but y'all, I'm so excited. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to install this for you guys. So before anything, I just make sure that the wig is cut properly. I know it's not right now only because I didn't cut it yet, and I just have to make sure it's even on both ends of my face. I still don't know if I'm gonna do a middle part. Should I do a middle part? Should I do a side part? Should I do a free form? Like, there's so many possibilities. But yeah, let's cut off the ear tabs. I remember one time I was ripping the lace and I ripped the entire wig. Like, I was ripping right here and it ripped all the way up, and I just couldn't use that wig. All right, now the wig fits on both sides comfortably. Let me just fix that. Look at it. Let's just install it. Let me stop and let me just install it. So I'm just gonna tie my wig up for right now. It's still wet and it's just annoying me. So I'm gonna tie it up, and now I'm going to begin to lay the lace down. So I normally put my wig on just to make sure it looks fitted and see where exactly I want it. And then I take a hot comb and I just put everything back so it's just a clear lace to work with. There's no hair nowhere or anything. Almost just burnt my face. And then I'll look and I'll see where I want the lace. So the lace is gonna go right here, and then I will take out the hair that I don't want, and I will literally just pull it out, or I will cut it just so it looks like more natural. You see the difference? And on this side, like you can see right here, it's just too much hair, and I'll take it and I will just pull it out. Alright, so now I'm ready to lay the lace. So I will pull the lace back and just make sure everything is out of my way, all the hair is out of my way. And I will take a skin protectant. So I would normally use rubbing alcohol again and just rub it all over my skin just to make sure that everything is dry before the lace glue does go on. But today I'm using this Touch My Misty skin protectant. So I'm just going to take it and spray it on a Q-tip, and I'm just going to wipe the edges, and just to make sure nothing is in the way, there's no glue, there's no dirt or anything, just making sure that it's all clean. It's always good to use a skin protectant on your skin, and it also helps the glue stick better to your skin. All right, now that the skin is all prepped, we're going to go in with our Touch by Misty lace glue. And we're going to do 3 to 4 layers of this glue, but I make sure that these layers are really, really thin. And I will go in with my comb, and I have a love-hate relationship with wigs because there's always hair everywhere. But I will go in with my comb and I will just smooth it out. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm planning on moving to Texas. Now, I don't know if Texas is really where I want to go. I also am thinking about North Carolina just because I like the southern lifestyle. All I know for a fact is going to be down south just because I am tired of snow. Just because I'm tired of the snow. I don't want any more snow. I just want to live down south, and I just love the down south. Now, if you had asked me if I've ever been down south before, maybe Florida, but I plan on taking a trip sometime this year down south just to see if I really like it or not. But I just wait for it to dry clear. I don't use a blow dryer because that's how you make it really sticky, and I don't like when it becomes too sticky before I put on the other 2 layers of glue. So I just wait till it dries clear, and then I put on 2 and 3 more layers of it. But yeah, I want to do a solo trip. Like, I don't know why. I feel like I want to just go on a vacation by myself, and I think I might just go to Houston by myself. But I don't know. Like, I'm scared as well of like doing a solo trip, only because I just feel like, I don't know, what if like someone kidnaps me or like something happens and I have nobody, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I could really have fun on a solo trip. Like, I don't know, like I'm 50-50. I really might. Alright, this is the second layer, y'all. I might only use 3 only because I don't plan on keeping this in for too long. But I'm gonna come back when the glue is dry. Alright, y'all, so the wig glue is pretty much dry. I'm pretty impatient, so it's still gonna be white on some ends, but it doesn't really matter. Well, it does for y'all, but I really don't care. So I'm gonna place my wig on now, but what I like to do before I even place it on, I like to just make sure that it's going where I want it to go and it's not too over my skin. So just like that. And then I like to take a brush and I like to brush the lace into the glue pretty much. And I also go in with my hot comb and just brush the lace more into the glue. Next, I put on my lace band and I just keep that on probably for like 30 minutes or really whenever I get a headache, and then I usually take it off afterwards. And I also like to double band it the first time. Sometimes I do it the second time, but usually I get a headache, so I normally just use double bands the first time, just like that. So I'm gonna keep the band on for like 30 minutes and I'm gonna come back when I start to get a headache. All right, y'all, so it hasn't even been 30 minutes, but I'm catching a headache, so I'm just gonna take this off. I might just take off one, but I think I'm just gonna take this off and just continue with the install. I'm also very impatient. I don't know how my installs come out so good, only because I rush everything. So next, I will cut the lace. Now, I normally cut the lace into 4 pieces just because it's easier to cut and to manage, and so I could get like as close to the lace as possible. I'll just cut them up into small little pieces, and I will also take rubbing alcohol and I will lift up places like right here where the glue got, just so I could cut it close to the hairline. I'll just put some glue, basically lifting up the glue that I don't want on the lace, and I'll either take a razor or some scissors and then I'll just begin to cut the lace, and I'll just cut it as close to the skin as possible. And I'll just make sure I keep putting more rubbing alcohol just to get as close to the lace or as close to the hairline as possible, so I'm getting off most of the lace. And then I'll take some rubbing alcohol and I will just clean around the lace and pretty much places where I don't want any of the glue on. And then don't worry, the lace might come up, but you were gonna re-glue it anyways. I don't know, y'all, my installs are really like a trust the process type of installs, because it really could go bad in like a blink of an eye, to be honest with you, but it normally never does. Okay, so now that all the glue is off, I'm going to put makeup on the lace before I melt it again. So I'm gonna use more of a darker color for my lace, only because when you melt it, it becomes lighter. So I basically just rub this all over the front of my hair. You see already? I just, stick with me, y'all, stick with me. And then I take my Got2b glue and I basically put it on my hand and I tap it into the lace and I just press it into the lace. And then I also take my spritz, and this is what makes the wig really melt and really look like your skin. So I take it and I just put it on a container, and I just basically put it on the lace as well. I don't spray anything directly on the lace anymore, only because when I used to, I just noticed that it used to be a messier process. So I just put this back on, and then I'll also put the lace back on for longer. So then I put the lace back on after a little bit. I don't put it on directly when it's wet, because I just noticed when I pull it off, like, it becomes really tacky and it doesn't really look good. So I wait till it's a little bit dry and then I put it on. So I'm just gonna wait for my hair to air dry. I don't like deep wave wigs when it's wet. I like them when it's really dry and puffy. But I think I'm gonna let it be a freeform wig. I don't think I'm gonna put any parts in it, or I might do. I don't know. I don't know yet, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do a middle part or a side part. Let me see. See, a middle part just looks regular, but then I feel like a freeform side part, like, you know what I mean, where it's just the edges done. I don't know. I'm gonna come back when I figure out a style and when I do the edges. So I normally don't sew the back of my wigs, only because they normally come with a clip, but this one didn't. So I'm just gonna take this thread and I'm just gonna sew the back, so my hair, like, I'd be able to put it up in a bun easily and you won't see the back of my hair and just things like that. It normally comes with a back clip though, so I really don't know why this one didn't. All right, y'all, now that I sewed the back of my hair down, I'm going to take off the wig band. It probably hasn't even been 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I just cut another headache. Okay, so it's melted, but I just have to go back and clean off a little bit more of the glue, and then we can start the baby hair process. Yeah, when I told you I have not done a wig in so long, like, I kind of missed wigs, but then it's also like, since I've been doing more stuff with like leave out and stuff, I kind of just prefer doing that, but I can't do any type of colors with that. So that's why I enjoy doing wigs. But I don't know, like, the lace just, I don't know, I'm just over laces and stuff like that now. But I do want to start doing more wigs, so I want to do a wig for my birthday. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna do the baby hairs now. I think I'm just gonna have this wig be free-forming, so I think I'm just gonna do 2 baby hairs and then the bottom baby hairs. Basically what I always do. So I just start and I just take out just a section of hair, and then I just kind of make sure it's thick enough, because I like thick baby hairs. I don't really like the skinny ones. So I just make sure it's thick enough, and I just shape it up, get rid of the hair that I don't need or I'm not using, and just make sure that line is pretty crisp. And then I'll take some edge wax just to push back the hair that is in the way, just so everything is just in order. But y'all, I want to celebrate my birthday this year. I never really celebrate my birthday. Like, I never do anything, but I don't know what I want to do. Like, I was thinking about doing like one of those cute little photo shoots, because I love when like the girls do photo shoots and they get all dressed up and they look good. And I just want to do something like that, or maybe like take myself out on a trip. Like, I kind of wanted to do a solo trip for my 21st birthday, but I also just don't know like what I even want to do. So it makes no sense to just say like I'm gonna go out and go do this if I really don't know, or even if I even want to spend it alone. I don't know where my camera left off because my battery had died, but I was just saying how I wanted to take a trip for my birthday. I don't even know where I would go. I'd probably, like I said, I'd probably go to Houston or Atlanta, but I feel like I would want to go with people if I go to Atlanta. I don't really know, but moral of the story is I want to celebrate my birthday and start doing cute things for my birthday, because I probably haven't celebrated my birthday since, I don't even know how long, to be honest with you. Just gonna tie this back. I wanted to keep it out just so it could air dry, but it needs to be back for right now. I actually hate these lace bands so much. They just make my head hurt so bad. I need this to dry. I just don't want to use a blow dryer on it, because I noticed the difference between when it air dries, it's just more natural and free flowing, than when there's like an actual, like, I don't know, heat on it. I'm just gonna cut the baby hairs down a little bit. I just cut them a little bit so they're out of my face. I don't really cut them to like where I want my baby hairs to be. And I'll just keep this on until, y'all know the drill, whenever I get a headache. So first thing I like to do is take a small flat iron and I will curl the edges upward. You could either do it upward or downward, but I just do upward. I don't really see a difference, so I just curl the edges upward. Now I will just take my mousse. Now I'm not really too sure what mousse this is. I just use this for when I do my leave out. But I'll take this mousse and I'll mix it with my spritz, and then I'll start to like, I'll show you. I'll put the foam right here, and then I'll spray some of the spritz on my finger and put it onto the baby hair. And then I'll take my comb and then I'll start to like form the edges. I'll just keep playing with it, honestly, because sometimes the edges are very long and hard process. So after I get my edges to how I want them, I will put spritz back onto the edges again just to stick them down, and then I will put the lace band on, and I'll come back when I take it off and everything. Alright y'all, so I just finished taking off the lace band after I put the spritz on, and what I do is I normally just comb out the baby hairs a little bit, and that's how you get the fluffy effect. And I'll just comb them out just so they don't lose their shape, but just so they're not on my forehead either. You see? Sometimes you might have to reshape them, but they normally don't go anywhere. Now I actually want to do a side part. I feel like this hairstyle will look really, really good with a side part, so I feel like you guys can hear my neighbor. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much if you guys can hear it, but I think I want to do a side part now. And I don't normally do side parts only because I don't really know how, but I feel like this hairstyle would look so good if it was a side part. See, it looks better now. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I'm actually excited only because next week will officially be the start of my back to school vlogs, and I'm very excited about that. And I'm gonna do a whole back to school shopping series for you guys as well, because there's some things I need to get and I have to get like the basic things. So I'm honestly really excited about that. I'm just ready to get back in the whole school mode. Yeah, I'm gonna wet the ends a little bit on the top sides just so it kind of blends a little bit because it's a little too puffy. And the rest still needs to dry, so I just feel like it looks weird. Yeah, like that. Yo, I love this color so much. I don't know, I just feel like a good color, but I already know I'm gonna miss my black. I just love jet black hair and I already know I'm gonna miss it, but for right now this color will do. It just welcomes fall. Like I can already see all the outfits I'm planning with this. Like it just looks so good. Okay, I'm starting to be a little bit happier. I can't wait till this hairstyle is done. I was losing a little bit of courage, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I played it off like I wasn't, but I was losing some courage with this wig, but I managed to save it. Hello. And yeah, so yeah guys, we are officially done with the hair install. This is what it looks like. I actually love it very much, and I just think it's long, it's cute, it welcomes fall, and I'm ready to have some fun as a redhead. Ooh, that sounded scandalous. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy my video, but please let me know what type of videos you want to see. Let me know if you like videos like this or if you guys like vlogs more. I'm probably gonna incorporate a little bit more videos like this, just so I want to track my process on like how good I get at wigs, like whether it's through my clients or just through doing it on myself. I just want to track my process. And yeah, I just think my YouTube's like a little bit of a community. Like I just want it to be, you know, somewhere I could go and like vlog my process and like track everything, and you know, just come and talk like it's a little family. So hopefully in the next couple of months I will be starting a moving out series for you guys, and in the next couple of days I'll be starting my back to school series for you guys. So I'm really excited, and yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I ate this.